and there she is, babies. The Mercury. Hello everybody and welcome to my Let's Play of Star Citizen. I'm IVATOPIA, and of course it's episode 317 and we're attempting day 4 of the expo. As you see, I'm in the left going to Crusader Hall. The Mercury should be here, so hopefully I actually have access to it now. I don't know if I'll be able to try it this episode because, as you know, this week the game is so laggy, so trying to get out of microtech with it's probably going to be like hell and high water. So I'm probably not going to be able to fly it this week, but hopefully we'll be able to look around. Holy, say it like that. That's supposed to be the expo. It's that laggy. It's... Come on, put it back up. Okay, there we go. Now I can step. An anvil is the other day as well. The lag is hard at the moment for this week. It's ridiculous. What's the video today of? Okay, for some reason I thought when that moved it was my spouse doing that, it wasn't.
The task at hand is to try and design an equally sophisticated ship to wield. Even with this prototype, Crusader is up to the task. Cool.
Press Starfighter. Oh, Aries Starfighter, not press. Level the playing field. I'm going to turn this chatty off. You can see better. Okay. Have a look. I seem to help with the lag a little bit for now. So we already looked at 3 days and we have the 4th day now. Oh, there she is, babies. The Mercury. New arrival. Huh? What's they called new arrival? It should be the Mercury. So it's not very big for Crusader. We have the underthing, the Cyclone, and thingy. So I guess it makes sense to do underneath first, and then get to finish the video with the Mercury. Because if it was Anvil in the left, wasn't it? And we have done Anvil, if I'm not mistaken. Because Anvil, who is Anvil? That's like the Hornet and stuff, isn't it? So we looked at that last video. This is Kruger. Is this the Merlin? Or the Archimedes? I think you're just a Merlin. Am I right or am I wrong? Kruger Intergalactic. Merlin, I was right. Merlin. So basically my wife SupernovaTiffy has this come with her Connie as default. This is a stub fight that's attached to it that you can't actually technically use. Right? You can use this, but you can't use the one that's attached to Connie. They're getting there when you can, then you will actually use this. It's a stub fighter. And on the other side will be the Archimedes, the one I got. And a quick thingy, we had a hamster, we named him Merlin, and we had another hamster, we named Archimedes, also known for Darky. So they were not named after these. And I own this ship. I'm hoping I can swap it in and out of, say, like my Carrack instead of taking the Pisces, and then use this sometimes. Maybe we use the Aurora, so not always use it with the Pisces. But again, another snub. This is supposed to be the posher version. This is more of a racer. I have this. I think my wife actually got this as well, so she can swap this out for her Merlin. Because it's supposed to be like a unique docking collar for these two for the Connie. Okay. Oh, I can't wait to look at that. We're getting to you. I'm going to do your last. The best for last. I'll be back. Oh my god, look at the size of her. Oh, I should have one of them in my hanger right now. Okay, let's get this stuff down here done quick. These won't take long. Okay, what do we have here? We have some rovers. So we have the Tumble Cyclone RC, and the RN. RC is focused on racing, the Cyclone is focused on exploring and recon, and just recon. Okay, I own one of these and my wife does too. I'm trying to remember what we own. Explore, recon, racing. I think I got the recon one. I think that's the one I own. Don't remember the one that she owns. I thought there was one with a gun on it and she owned the gun one. I thought there was a 4th one with a gun. I definitely own the scanning ones. I thought I could get on the ground and it could go over Carrack, you know, swap out the main one or put it in there and I can use this to scan around. So I own this one. But I thought there was one with a gun on the back and she owned that one, but I don't see it. Unless they got it around the other side or something. It's the same. Cyclone, I'll see how again. Okay, there's the Cyclones. Hello. I wonder if that's a player or a non-player character. Jumper's awesome though. Okay, look in here quick. I guess I need to get a drink too, he's on 82%. Okay, what do we have here today? We have the Crusader Aries Fighter Inferno. So this is a huge fighter basically. Isn't this the one that can carry tanks or not? Or was that the variant of this? I think it's the variant, isn't it? Come on, stop moving. We're ever heading up a crew of hunting big ships solo. So, oh, it's aimed for capital ships, then, is it? The Aries Inferno is a force to be reckoned with. This ballistic Gatling-equipped variant tears through the gunship's armor and turns small fighters to dust. Just push me. Rude. So basically, if I'm not mistaken, remembering about this now, this is the version that basically runs out of ammo quicker, so it gets in there, it does a lot more damage, but the ammo has to return sooner. The other variant is more energy based, but it can stay out there longer, but does less damage, but it can stay out there longer for the long haul. So I'm assuming on the other side would be the other version of this. It's basically a long distance fighter. That one's slightly shorter than the other one for the simple reason that can run out ammo a lot quicker. It's like a deep space fighter. Ooh, they're the bags. Is that the size of them? I think, if I'm not mistaken, that they were in packs of 3 or packs of 2, and we got the pack. So I should have minimum one of these or the pack, or how many was in the pack. With a powerful frame, prophecy of X-Tech, adaptive treads, tyres, and reactive response, precise steering and braking, the Tumbler Ranger lets you embrace the renegade spirit of the open world road, while staying fully grounded, but adventure doesn't always go to plan. The Rover TR comes equipped with dual weapon mounts to make sure you're more than covered. So basically, you can fight with these, see them at the front. I think it's the first time actually seeing this other than on the website. I don't know if this is the actual size. I'm sorry, people running upstairs. I'm just getting on the mic. Apologise. So I feel I'm always have to apologise because of other people's actions in this house. That sucks. I don't have any respect for me recording them. And that's don't include my wife, she knows if he does. It's not her, it's the other people. Okay, Tumblr. Oh, here's a quick story for you. It's talking about they don't have respect for my work. They don't even for SupernovaTiffy. She works for the IRS. Working from home right now. She was in a team meeting with webcam and mic. I think she managed to get the mic and the webcam off just in time. Person burst in the room, pointing at her, you stink, you stink, you stink, and then left. Like, how hell rude and unprofessional is that? And she was in a team meeting at the time. And I think she said she just managed to get the camera and I think after the door burst open just in time. Obviously, they're like, afterwards, like, why are you doing that? It's like, it's rude even saying that, and the fact they know she's basically in there. And then all you can hear was banging scream for the whole hour her meeting was. And she said she had to keep muting it and barely could talk in the meeting because she couldn't unmute it. Or they would hear the banging screaming. And they wouldn't stop. But as soon as the meeting finished, they stopped. How convenient. That was about a month plus ago, but still. Oh, that's the tongue, people. So obviously they don't have respect for her, don't from me. Okay, Timberland Systems Focus Combat. Tumblr's new Nova is a classic battlefield warrior reimagined for the modern age. The heavy tank offers a devastating combination of weaponry to eliminate threats on the ground and in the air. And this is the only one I'm worried about, having a ship that actually can carry it. Our original plan was, like I said, SupernovaTiffy's Crucible, we saw last episode. There's a platform at the front originally that could possibly carry it. And I was kind of hoping, my carrot would, but I don't think it's going to fit. So, I don't know. If not, at some point, hopefully they bring a cheap ship out just for carrying, say, one tonk, and I can use it for that. Or I can earn it in-game, just to carry my tonk around. But that's the only thing in my fleet I feel I'm a bit worried I can't carry around right now. Oh, here we go, the Starlifter. If I'm not mistaken, this is the Starlifter, and this is basically the equivalent of a... not a jumbo jet, like a Boeing, a commercial flight thing. It's going to have like ridiculous amount of seats in for players, for non-play characters, and you fly them from A to B. Like London to New York, for example. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is Disco Lando's favourite ship. Crusader A2 Hercules Starlifter. Or is this the version where you can carry tonks instead? This might be the tonk version. The A2, yeah, this is the tonk version of it, sorry. The A2 gunship has been used to devastating effect in airborne assault, search and rescue operation and landing into how do you say that? With more than double the firepower of the M2 and a custom bomb bay, capable of delivering a staggering payload, the A2 caters to anyone hauling massive amounts of cargo through potential friendly skies, and I believe there is enough space to carry 2 tonks inside this baby. So this isn't his favourite, it's but the similar, it's basically like the variant of this. I don't think they're showing that here, unless it's over this corner. They might do. That might be it, people, let's have a look. Starfighter, no, that's the Inferno. Have I just gone round and so here? Or is this the energy-based one? I don't think they've got the Starlifter here itself then. Wherever heading up a crew or hunting big ships solo, the Aries Inferno is a force to be reckoned with. The ballistic Gatling equipped variant tears through gunships, armor, and turns smaller fighters to dust in seconds. So we looked at that one. So where's the variant one of that with the energy version? So it means a couple of ships are missing here that shouldn't be. But there's a variant in that, what I think is Disco's favourite ship. Obviously, I own that, but I haven't been able to use it yet. Still in. I own one or both of these. I can't wait to use them. They're supposed to be really small, so they should fit in most ships. So most ships will obviously aren't single-seater, obviously. Single-seater ain't gonna fit. No way. Okay, where's the outway? Oh my god, I'm getting turned around. Oh yeah, where's the outway? Seriously. Oh, in the back. Excuse me, bud. Okay. That didn't work. I'm trying to make way for it. I got myself stuck. There we go. So yeah, that goes round, it seems to be, when there's more. It's quite cool. Oh, are these the other 2 rovers? You know, I talked about one with a gun. I think they are. The Clone AA, a battlefield equivalent of the Clone AA equipped with a surface-to-air missile. So this one's surface-to-air, so it might be that one. Following combat design for military security, use the Cyclone TR module features upgraded armor, signal human-operated turret. So it's one of these. I'm not sure which one. I think it's this one that my SupernovaTiffy owns, so my wife owns. I don't think it's the missile one. Could be wrong. It's what this one or that one. I got a more feeling it's this one. This is the TR one where you get in the back and you have a minigun. Yeah, that's the missile one, so I'm thinking it's that one. So if we need a bit of military on the ground, we want to go together, we don't have a tonks, or the tonks won't fit, one of them. Okay, I think we'll look at everything but the Mercury! I'm so excited! Ooh, my Mercury! Let's look at this well, this display one, for hopefully next week I get to fly mine, when the game isn't lagging like hell and back. So I have to wait a little bit longer because of the lagging, but here we go. Okay, it seems a lot bigger than I thought, that's cool. I expected it to be about the size of the Freelancer. And I'm getting lagged, I can't move forward. Come on, do not crash now. It's right there. My Mercury! I expected it to basically have about the size of the Freelancer. Yeah, bigger. That makes it more chance that his vehicles will fit in it though. Maybe the tonk will fit, I don't know. Nice gun there. The one thing I was worried about this would be similar to the Carrack in the sense that if I'm flying my Carrack on my own, I can't fight back. I have to literally jump out of the pilot seat, get to a turret, pew pew, and now I'm sitting duck. Basically what I used to do with Star Wars Galaxies when I was with my privateer ship. I used to do that with that. But obviously in this game you get killed too quick and too fast. But I believe I watched a video earlier when the page to rebuying this to come up. Well, it's for buying for new people, rebuying for people like me. I ain't gonna rebuy it, but you know what I'm saying. It gave you more details. It apparently has the gun at the front that should be able to work while I'm in the cockpit, and then it has 2 turrets like the Connie, what a man, manned. That's why let's see if you have to be in one and someone else will be. Or eventually non-player characters can be high, they can be in them. But it means I can fly this around now and use this. Plus the Carrack, if I'm not mistaken, has no missiles, what sucks a little bit. This has. I wasn't sure, it said 4 racks of specialised ones. 4 racks mean 4 missiles, or 4 racks that hold 2 missiles, or hold 4 missiles each, I don't know. Okay, we'll have a look around. Hopefully the lags can stop. In the vent. I feel the lags affecting the enjoyment of looking at it a little bit, what sucks. And also looked at the new colours. You can buy some new colours. This light, lovely blue one and this kind of nice grey one. But I'm like, I don't want to lose the red. If it was like fully red, if it was fully this red colour, I would have probably upgraded the paint job. But I'm not going to for that. I'm going to keep the original for now. So here's like the landing gear. I believe the person who designed this Unzik has left in September to go to a new, better, well not better, I'll call it, a better job for her, in the sense that she's in a small company but she has a higher position. Where here she's in a bigger company with a lower position. So it's an upgrade for her. And obviously good luck to her when she goes, I can't remember her name, but she designed this and I believe the Pisces. You know, 2 awesome ships. Obviously we'll have to see how awesome this one is. Star Runner, oh, looks so nice. How big is it inside? It looks like it's going to be quite big. This is supposed to be a smuggler-like ship. It's supposed to have it has cargo and an extra bit of cargo, what's supposed to be scan-proof, so to speak. So if you have something illegal, hence one of my videos when we had some drugs and we had scanned if you was trying to throw them down the toilet, she could just put them in the scan area of this baby if we had it. And also, it's also, if you don't want to use illegal stuff for it, you can put other stuff in it, like extra bit of cargo if you had a little bit of overflow. That too. There's also a data runner ship, so it can get data and encrypt stuff and get it in and out. Basically, it's a similar job that my Herald does, but smaller. But this has more things, obviously. See, it has more cargo in it. So this is quite a big ramp. So instead of putting cargo in here, you could put a vehicle or 2 in here. So definitely, I think a rock could fit in this. Them 2 little bikes you saw over there, called a Dragonfly, definitely. I think it... Is it wide enough for the rovers? I think it is. Oh, don't you think? I don't know if it's big enough for the tank. I think the tank will be too high. But you never know. If it could fit through there, I think the tank could fit in here. You never know. Be nice if it could. Okay, what was this? Engineering. Oh, engineering. So that's a way, and we have a ladder here. And there's supposed to be vents in this too that you can actually use to escape or to fight from. I don't know where the secret thing is. And again, it's one of them things you don't know where it is. You can't really, you know, find it. Okay, oh, dark. This is engineering apparently. Quantum drive, so that's where I fix it. Quantum drive is in trouble. Very dark in here with the power off. So some of the parts. So this is quite good. It's like it's a little isolated. Apparently, I don't see any ways out of it. Someone's shutting something on me. I'm trying to see if there's any way I can see the vents that you can probably use. So engineering, small, compact, not bad. Remember, this is supposed to be a 3-player ship max, so I think it's nice. Here we have a lift. Does this do anything? Get buttons for this. This feels like this should open somehow. Especially with that pointing that way. Ow! Thank you, matey. So, access level of access only. Okay. So we've got access panel. Is there any more of them? So these are panels you can take off. So is this for the secret area then? Well, this could be for the secret area. Keep my torch on. Like you see, it's like hidden. So this could be the secret area. Like this could be where you put the extra cargo that can't be scanned. Maybe. This is like a vent. This could be it. So of course, you're getting attacked. You could come from behind them. Oh, I'm getting stuck. Oh my god, what's happening? Oh my god. Stop jumping! Caramba. So basically you could come through this vent and come behind the attackers or use it as a way to get out the back of the ship. Or they could be in this and... Cool. Oh, I like this. And it looks like it's not supposed to be in here, so it's like hot and heavy. Oh my god. There's 2 routes too, wasn't it? Like, there's another route back there. Oh my god, this is awesome. I like this vent thing. Go back to see where the other one went. So we could have gone this way. Does it go back to the same thing? This would be one of... Oh my god, it's like a little mini maze. This would be one of the things, if you know your ship, and it's lagging on me right now, if you know the ship, and someone who doesn't, you'd be able to get the drop on them. Did that take me to the same place? And even then, if there's an event coming after you, it looks like there's 1 or 2 routes to get round, so you can still... Is this back where we started from? No! Cool. Wait a minute, this is engineering! So you can cover the engineering here! How'd you open it from this side then? This is the engineering, isn't it? Oh, lights on off. Yeah, that's where I came through. So, I wonder if you can open it from that side. Oh my god, he keeps jumping up and down. Oh, so there must be a way to shut it again. I don't know how. Stuff I have to find out my ship. Okay. I gotta keep hitting control. Oh wait, he's jumping up and down like a bloody lunatic. Out there. Oh, so you can only close this one way by the look of it. So, but again, you can get a drop on somebody. Can you imagine someone steals your ship? Long as you're not in the member join thing. You come out here, sabotage your own ship. Or take them out or something. Especially if you don't know about this. But remember how many ships are in this game? You know, what, 100, 140, 150, or when they're finished, how many? A new player doesn't know about this, boards the ship. You could be in this as they're basically flying around after you stole your ship. This is where I came in, yeah. Yeah, this is where I came in. We know at least the engineering at least was cool. That was that way one. Let's go this way. I'll take right. So this is something. Stand clear of vents. Is this just a dead end again to hide stuff? Is this the vent that I thought, you know, you can put something under it? And I was like, I'll to open this one. Either it's not functional yet or I don't know the button. You know, where you could, you know, hide some of the drugs, if you had them, for example. It could be. I think it was in the vent system. That would make sense. That looks like a vent you could pull up at some point. Maybe you can put it under there like a box. Oh, the vent thing's awesome. I expected the vents to be more crawling, personally, though. It's almost... Yeah. He is crawling. But, you know, when I mean crawl, I thought on his belly. So this is even cooler. The fact that he doesn't have to be in his belly. There's like the other side of the ship. What's this? I can't use a ladder. There we go. Oh, where's this to? Oh, it comes up under the chest set! Oh, that's so cool! And hopefully I get this working at some point. Oh my god, seriously? Oh! I can move it! Stand up! Oh my god, over there going all freaky on me now. No! Okay, it's hard to place it where I want it. Okay, ow! I was gonna say, if you can move and put it where you want, you could literally play chess. He's kind of freaking out here for some reason. Ow! Stop! I can't get it on the board, just put it there. But yeah, technically, If they get this set up properly, so you can individually carry these, you can just sit and play chess. That's so bloody cool. You can actually play chess. Let me try with this piece if it's any better. Nice. Ah! I wish it wasn't doing that. I feel like my guy's jumping for some reason. Oh. Okay, stop. I can't get on the board, but if you get that fixed, then yeah, you can play chess. So this is the rec room, so to speak. Oh, somebody's already messed with the chess piece. He could probably have to try the front floor. So we've got a nice little food cabinet, and eventually you be able to open these and put food in them, or etc. Cups. Some access panels. Oh. Oh, it has lights on and off switches, cool. So you can have like the mood down, etc. Oh, the bridge. So what's that actually classed as? Recreation. Then we have habitats. So this is where we would sleep. Oh, sensors! You said sensors on and off. So that basically that means that as you walk through, it opens. If it's off, if it lets me do it, okay, it won't let me do it. The idea is once it's off, it won't open. So basically, you lock the door. Then you have to manually do it because they are adding things in the door where you can manually put to lock it, and you have to like break them or something. That's cool. So this would basically be where the crew sleeps, or everyone sleeps. Do we have a captain's quarters? So there's a bag there. Nice table plan. Okay, so with this ship, the captain's literally would be this one because it's on its own, and then the crew here they sleep in the same one. Cool. So down there's a teddy bear. Ooh, there's the captain's shoes. Again, suffering lag again. Like I said, hopefully next week when this event's over, the lag will disappear and I'll be able to take mine out and have a real good look. A smoother butterness. It brings SupernovaTiffy on as you look around. Some dumbbells. As young, I used to call them dumbillies. You dumbillies out? And actually my dumbillies, as I call them, they're actually Canadian. They're Canada on the box. Oh, it's lights out. Ah, I keep thinking there's like stuff to open stuff that's lights. Oh, and this is where their bags are all put out the way. That's cool. Oh, that would make sense if these open up. Not yet. Oh, here's the lockers though. Beautiful. So this is where you put your suits, your armors, maybe your weapons, or is there separate weapon lockers for it? Open. What's the open for? Oh, toilet. I expect that to be there. Very square one. And is it a shower too, or does the other one over here? Or is this the shower? Oh, is it just two toilets? Oh, cool! I think this is the first Zephyr the Carrick ship I own that has two toilets in it. Makes sense if you have male and females. Or, you know, just for every... I just gotta go! I do too! Instead of fighting, no! Okay, you get in that one. And if you keep doors over, you can step to your eyes, you poop. That's weird. Yeah, that's cool. I like the fact it's got two. And by the look of it, it's not designated like, this is male, this is female. It's using when you want. That's cool. Where's the shower? Oh, I guess this is a shower too. Oh, there it is. I see it now. There's the shower, people. Yeah. So there's also dedicated showers as well. So you can poop and wash your hair at the same time. That's the dream, people. That's the dream. Okay, I like clothes. And of course, they've got a nice little thing. I assume these are more for just having your time. It's not a workstation, but at the same time, you can keep your eye on stuff. If you're just, oh crap, I gotta do this, or something. Or put a channel on, whatever. Okay. To the bridge. Oh yeah, it opens automatically. There's the thing. I keep trying to stop to open it. So the bridge is gonna be that. Oh no, service! To the service! This is the data running part of it. Holy fudge, a seats for it. Is this for the turrets? Oh yeah, turret up. Ha! It's like they do it for times where you can sit down and watch your partner eye to eye to poop. Then you go sit next to each other and get the turrets together. So one I assume will go up, one will go down. Where's the data thing before we even test that? Oh my god, that looks amazing. And then again, the more these have, the more the data you can store. Apparently, if these go offline, it can get wiped, that sort of stuff. Where the Herald won't be able to carry as much. Where this, bloody hell, this is so cool. It's like a bloody server room. Bloody hell! Oh my god, scanning. We have a scanning place too. I guess that makes sense. You're scanning it to fill up the data, aren't you? And again, I'm getting lagged, so I'm not moving. I guess that makes sense. Come on, game. This ship is bloody awesome. I want to look at it. Stare at the same spot. Come on, come on, come on. Recuperate, recover, whatever it is you're doing. Oh my god. You kind of came back then. And again, this is the actual game doing this right now. Like I said, this week's horrible for this lag. Can't wait until they have this weekend and this lag's not there. Come on! Come on, game. Kick it over a notch. Get frame. Get FPS up. Come on, you. Maybe if I actually get in the scanner thing and have a look. But yeah, when you're basically fighting and you're both in turrets, you don't really need to get scanning. This is more for when you're not being seen, isn't it? Oh, okay. That's... Oh, cool. Oh, that's cool. I expected to go upwards or downwards. I was. Apparently, you use this here, and again because it's the Expo, they're not letting us see the stuff. Oh, wait. Deploy. Display 1, 2, 3. Oh my god! You can turn. Oh, yes, it's these displays. Will it do anything? Oh no, I don't get to see it. But yeah, when I get out in mine, hopefully some of this stuff will work to a certain extent. Retract. Can I F4? So I'll look at the whole thing. What did I deploy? Oh, it's a dish! The dish, isn't it? I bet you it's that dish right there. I bet you that's what's deployed, that dish. Okay, let me go back in and retract to see if that's the case. Retract, F4. There we go! It's a dish! So you got a scan? That's so cool, people! Oh my god, this ship is amazing! Get my seat. There we go. Look at the turret, got to see what the bridge looks like. And like I said, there's 2 more to look in the event, apparently. Let's so look down. Oh, cargo? Oh, this is that ladder! That's the cargo, so this ladder took me up to here. Okay, nice. That's good, I didn't get to check where that was. Oh my god, you get through all from this room. Does this do anything? Oh, lights off again. Turret up. Down. Oh, okay, that's cool. It tells you this one should take me to the top now. Have a look. And then one will go downwards. Let's see if anything came up. Power on, so I can turn everything. I don't know if it'll let me. No, it's not gonna let me, is it? Or will it?
A journey worth taking. Systems on.
So obviously I'm in that turret at the top there, and of course I've got the bottom one. That'd be the one under there. That's cool. Let's take the ride down, shall we? Come on in, off the seat. That's cool. So bridge. To the bridge! Okay, recreation, we've been in. Servers. Oh, is that like around then? Oh, sugar. Oh, actually, is there anything like that? No. Servers. Oh, you can pull it manually. What is it taking me? Oh, the actual bridge! Okay, so we go to that in a second. I like the pull thing. So it's servers, habitat, recreation. Okay, so I came out the servers. I was thinking like I came out the turrets and it was the servers I went round. But that makes sense. And then you go to scanning through there, your cargo through there. So I guess you enter the ship and come this way. Or you can take the secret way. And then go through here to get to the bridge. And then you can go to your recreation or you can go to your habitat. And then go straight this way. There's lights, I'm assuming. There seems to be lights everywhere. Lights off, yeah. Get a bit of thing again, pull. That's probably some kind of storage again. And the bridge. 2-seaters. Ooh! Weapon racks! So yeah, if you're like, we're getting boarded, jump out, grab your weapons. So it's... Oh, bloody... Oh, is this a weapon rack? No. That is. Or is it? Actually, it could be. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, this is something else. What's this for then? Because this is a weapon rack. So basically, 1 gun, 2 gun, 3, 4 guns. And I guess it's set up for the players, the people. Look, number 1, the guy in the middle gets 2 and 3, and that guy gets 4. And again, sorry about stomping. Are these to hold? What are these to hold then? Can you pull these down at some point, or just, you know, your what do you call it? Armor dangles from it, maybe? Don't know. No step. Oh, that was shut. Oh! So you send these and they're going to not teleport, but go along this track. Okay. It's the pilot. Oh, let's see. Woo! Wow. She is a beaut. I cannot wait to fly her. I said I'm not going to even risk it right now this week though. But yes, she will be on my channel, being flown by me at some point. Power's off. Oh, someone's got it on. That's probably why we can turn the lights off and on. I kind of wish the screens would work, because every other expo they have, but apparently this expo they've got them turned off, so they won't. What's that? Open cargo, closed cargo. Oh, okay. Open cargo, closed cargo bay. Why do they got a different one? Oh, that's for him to use. Duh. This is my set, that's his set. I wonder if that's pilot 2 or is it co-pilot? Have a look. So I didn't really actually look at outside then, did I either? It's co-pilot. Yeah, I'm impressed with this ship. So my viewing, okay, obviously you can't see downwards. My god, you can really see upwards. That's good. This is a little bit, but you need to see the screens. Yeah, the view's not bad. Is it, actually? Wow. And I think with that, I will cut away for this particular episode and come back tomorrow with the next day. I think, in general, we've looked at everything on this ship now. Obviously, there's an extra little path we can go down, but other than that, it's through the server room, wasn't it? To get out. Cargo, yeah. But yeah, first impression of the ship, I'm impressed. I just wonder why this was like this. And obviously the other route is strict engineering, but you can go in there and the secret route was cool. Oh, I didn't even realise it was uncovered. I didn't even realise that was. Because I was about to say, you know, it's secret other than you got this big glowing button, and as a result, like, where's the glowing button? So I wonder if there's more of that in other places. There could be more secrets of this ship. I need to find. Bloody hell, that's cool. I like it. I can't wait to fly her. And I feel it's got enough. I feel it's got bigger. You know, I could be wrong, but bigger ramp space than the Carrot. I could be wrong with saying that, just by my general impression. It's wider. I don't think it's got more cargo space, but it's wider. And this is a nice wide spot for putting vehicles in. I'd be super impressed if a Tom could fit in here. I don't know if it will, but I'll hope it does. If it doesn't, then again, I'll still look at that ship that will carry it for me. That isn't, you know, 2 tonks, big weapons that I'm never going to really use other than moving the tonk around. Was a bit silly. But yeah, that's cool. And like I said, with that, I'm going to end this part of the episode here, and we'll come back. We're 40 minutes in. Hopefully we get another day and other stuff. So, I'm in IVATOPIA. See you in a sec, people. And that, my Mercury, I can't wait to fly her. Oh, she's amazing. Thank you very much, people. See you in a bit. In a second. Okay, welcome back, everyone. As you see, it's the Misk hull today, and I skipped a day to have Misk and Drake. So hopefully we squeeze them in this episode. We'll see. Just about 41 minutes in this episode already, and some players here. They jumped in quick. Hopefully I won't go to Misk, because that's what I hit. And I also need to get a drink and stuff. You see my guys getting a bit of all this conventioning. So I'm hoping next 30 minutes, so 15-ish minutes each, we're going to do Misk and we do Drake. Technically it's Drake's day now, but hey. There we go. If she's... Oh, fudge! Come on. Come on, world loader. There we go. So this is the second one for me for some reason. And she already left, so it was perfect for her. Like I said, I can't wait for this week to be over, because I enjoy it, but the lag is... I don't get so much lag in this game at this time period other than through this week. Okay, so today's... Looks like the... Is that the Razer? The Misk Racer. And it's one of the ones I would like, but because I have the M50, I felt I'm just doubling up on races, there's no point. So it's one of them more likely when the game comes released. I'll probably earn in game to keep at some point. Like the Hornets on my list, the Ghost one in particular on my list to keep. And don't get beforehand. Because I feel the M50 is very F1-ish, and I feel this is even more F1-ish, and I really like F1. You know, having personally since I've been in America, I have to really watch it, what sucks. I mean, I have to watch much things over here actually. Get into a program, the people in the house, we have no control of it, delete their programs half the time. So it's like we start getting into something, delete it. Then we have to find it on other stuff like Hulu or Netflix, or get it on DVD if you want to carry on watching it. That sucks. Yeah, just a Razer. Anyway, again, we're trying to get our own place, and when we can, yay, then we can control our own things, make things so much easier. Okay. Let's move on and let's have a look at Misk. And obviously, Misk is my favourite manufacturer. And also the M50 I get with that because it's red as well, it's my favourite colour. One of Misk's, the Razors, I think are blue or white or black. Oh, here we go, there's the Starfirer. So hopefully this won't take too long to look at these, and I would like to get this and Drake in this day, and we're already at 43 minutes, so we'll see how we go. Because they are the ones with a lot more shit, but also the ones we've seen a lot in the past, so Freelancer Misk, what you've seen all the time, it's one of my go-to ships, one of my favourites, as you know, on this channel, so not every video, but most videos you can probably find me in Freelancer. There's the Mask, sorry, not Mask, it's the Mask, people, no, the Masks. The drawing of Freelancers, then we have the rally items over there, and I own the... I think it's the Marco? It's the Buzz one, and my wife, I think it's the Zen? Or it's a Tan, it's one of them. She owns the one, what's the scanning one? Okay, and we have in the middle down there, Hull A. Oh, Hull C! I own the Hull C, but I don't, obviously it's not in the game yet. So we had to see a look at it, cool. So Friday there's the Razors and the prospects. There's not too many to look at today. And again, the weather's about the same, so... I guess we'll start on top quick. And then we need to go right and then left. Or should we just go left? Yeah, let's go left. Let's do the back ones first. And then we'll do the Starfarers. Starfarer, again, depending on the one it is. I think it's green, so I think it's a military one. I was going to say it's either for fuel, and there's a military variant one. I think that might be the military one. And of course, there's the Prospector. I mean, that little shippy. It's my mining baby. I have that in the rock. I barely used the rock yet because of it bugged out. And the more my carrot bugs, I couldn't use my lifts at the time in the patch when I tried to get my rock onto it. So I couldn't actually get around my carrot at the time. Obviously I ain't going to even try it this week. Because like I said, actually a bit of into next week. Because I believe this goes into... Is it 3-4 more days of this? Then we have 4 days of the best in show. So into next week at some point. So after that, fingers crossed I can get my Mercury. And I can really test some stuff out and play. Even at the same time I'm still very busy with my channel. Ooh, blue one. They changed the colours? I don't remember a blue one. I think that's the regular freelancer. That's the max. There's mine. So that one has to be the scanning one. Oh, they added fingers to it. Look, the little knobs. Everyone said that was like boobies. They took them off them all and kept it on mine. Apparently, they kept it on that one too. They've changed the colours. Or they're showing off the new colour variants, maybe. Because there's 2 new colour variants, isn't there, we can buy. I believe a white one and a bluish one. Maybe it's that one. Anyway, so like I said, I believe this is the regular freelancer. Yep. So again, it's pointless looking in. You've seen it multiple times. It's basically the same as mine. The main difference is the back end of it. Next, I'm just put my head in. So the main difference in this, really, see the back end's the same. So you have your turret there. So if I have some kind of thing here for my missiles that aren't implemented yet to give me extra set. And then this is basically the same in mine, but just a colour slightly different. Of course, this front part is different. So the main difference with these freelancers is the back end. This area is the main difference. Of course, this is going to be the scanning one, if I'm not mistaken, the Dora. So this is the Mode Explorer version. So there should be some kind of scanning equipment in this one, I believe. Let me see. I like the colour of it, it's quite nice. So as you can see already, this is smaller, the back end. Like I said, the back end's changed. There's a lot less room here already. Because I think the scanning equipment's going to be in here. Yeah, I guess this is to do with it. Okay, it's not as noticeable inside as I thought it would be. Personally. I think it's meant more these. These are just the extra stuff for the scanning, because you have the dish on top. And of course, a lot less room, as you can see from this. I like the stripiness of this. Like I said, out of the new versions of the freelancers, I don't feel my dark green is the best colour, but it feels more militaristic, and that makes sense because it's supposed to be an older model. So that's the whole point of it. Here's the, oh my god, here's the big boy. This is the big one. Look at double wide. Look at this, look at this. This is the one if you want to take vehicles around like the freelancers. Look at this, and have cargo. Look at it, it's double the size. I think it's the same length, but my god, look at the size of this baby. See, like, yeah, you can see, like, here, it's a lot thinner in this part, where the other one had more stuff because of the scanning stuff, and of course the front's basically the same. I said it's mainly the back, this little side bit a little bit, but it's mainly the back that's different enough. Look at how fat this baby is. Ridiculous. And of course, the creme de la crop themselves, the creme de creme, my version, what you've been in multiple times, but I guess just for the benefit of this video. Since freelancers don't take long to look around. I wasn't going to even do this originally, but hey. What was this, like 30 seconds? As you can see, we have more side things here, so there's a little less. Oh, they actually changed it. I didn't even realise. At one point I used to have like a little controller here, and they've changed that for the operator, but I think it's to do with these now. They changed these side bits, see how these thicker so there's less cargo space. And these actually could also be to do with the missile things a little bit, maybe, I don't know, the extra fingers. And as of course the rest is the same. Again, you can use a little extra cargo here if you wish. This is mine. One of my favourite ships, and my reliable ships, like my go-to ship. Normally. The Mercury could become that now, I don't know, but right now this is my go-to ship for operations. So far, like, it's been good-ish since we've been in freelancers, so hopefully it'll keep this up for the rest of the video. Because because then I can look around better, and it's a lot better, and it's more enjoyable for me, and also you for watching. So now we've got to jump in the Real Alliance quick. Of course, I own one, my wife owns one. Out of them, so she doesn't own a freelancer. Oop, I'm getting myself turned around. Can I just go round? Or was that a dead end? Because I thought these connected. Yeah, they did, so this should be the... Oops, nope. Or are these just to connect? Oh, okay, so I've got to go to the other side of the hole. Okay, I got to go to the other side of the hole. Doesn't connect the same. They must like connect 2 or 3 of them then. Or they open them more. Yeah, there's the thing where they can open up to connect them, isn't there? Because there's not as many for here for the Mist, even considering they've got a lot of ships. They're connecting it differently. Okay, so I need to go to the other side. Of course, there's the big, I was going to say freelancer, sorry, I already said the name Starfire. Obviously, we have been in that in the past. We have a super laggy video when I first ever got to go in it, when the game was laggy as hell. I mean, more laggy it is now, but we've been in it when it's been less laggy too. So there's videos on my channel of that baby. More of the regular version than the military version, granted. Like I said, I'm more interested in going in the ships I haven't really been in for this time round. Because even probably last year's version of this week when I did, I probably went in it. So I can get through it a bit quicker and we're not going over the same stuff all the time. Okay, there's the hole. And I'm getting a lag again. Fudge! Oh, come on. I was just praising you on that. Oh, and I should have grabbed some food. I missed it. Oh, come on. This is what I'm talking about. This is why I don't really like playing it this week that much. Other than to look at the ships and be wowed by them. I can't wait to... I've said it multiple times through through these episodes of late. I can't wait to be able to jump on this event and it's smooth as butter. It's going to be so amazing, so enjoyable. So it's more like I got to get to the things, have a quick look at them. There's a nice view of it. Okay, here we go. And then so we got we'll probably look underneath at them, and then we'll look at the top ones, and then go for Drake. Well, Drake should have a lot more ships. Hopefully it's similar layout to this, though, so there's not too many, because it looks like even Mist hasn't put more out. Like, they didn't put both Starfires, for example. So it looks like they're being more selective. Cool. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Obviously, Out of the Games is my favourite manufacturer. They basically have some Zinni technology in most of their ships. I think all of them, actually. Okay, this is the Mako. If I'm not mistaken, the Mako is my version. This is also a starter ship. Well, the basic variant is. Yep, this is my version. So I can jump on this at any point in my version. Basically, the point of this one is like a camera, so I thought it'd be quite cool, be like a newsman, since I do YouTube anyway. It'd be quite cool to do that at some point. Okay, this one is the San, and I believe the San, and I'm trying to remember, it's like reading the thingy, is the scanning one. If it is, that is SupernovaTiffy's ship. This is more scientific based. Yep, by the microscope I say this is a science one, so this is, I believe, SupernovaTiffy owns, unless I am mistaken. You see, it's getting more the back ends, they seem to change. The Mist seem to focus on the fronts being the same, and most of the back ends get the alternatives. Too bad, see. As you can have a look at the ship itself. Whoa, a bit close to the thing. And this is the one that can change itself, like it flies this way and land, and then the wings, you know, basically go vertical, and obviously the bottom ones go downwards, etc. That's really cool. To change how it flies. This one I'm assuming is going to be the Tenant. Is this the fighter variant? And then the regular one's over there. Yep, this is the fighter variant. You see it's got 2 beds the same, just a lot on the side here, but then the difference, I think it's just got this cargo spot here. So you got an extra spot for cargo, but here's more where you can put weapons. Sorry, this is weapons, and this will be more likely armor suits. So you can see there's 2 spots for a 2-player ship, and technically 4 weapons. I think that's 4 because I think they fit 1, 2, 3, 4 if I'm not mistaken, or did they fit 1, 2, 3? I'm not sure how they fit. So 4 free guns can fit there. And, oh, well, actually, think about it. No, 3. It would don't fit between here, wouldn't it? That makes sense. 3 guns. So theoretically, you wearing heavy armour. You got all 3 guns set up there for the guy with heavy armour. The other guy's basically out of luck. Or one guy's 2 guns, one guy's 1. Or one guy stays in, plants the ship, but if the other guy needs to come out quick, he can. So again, pretty nice, and of course you got access points. And of course the regular Marco, the default starting ship for this version. It's one of the starting ships. Oh, sugar! I fell down the stairs! Well, at least it fell for the planet. Like happened not long ago in one of the videos. So this is the regular version. So this probably's got more cargo space focused. We have 2 beds and more cargo space. Yep, as you can see, no beds. Just cargo space. So this is more the hauler version then. Well, I think is the regular one, but basically, yeah. You want more cargo? This is the baby you want. Sato. Mexico. That's also what it stands for. Probably gonna butcher this. Machia Industrial and Star Flight Concern. Be easy to read from there, wouldn't it? Okay, nice. So now we have the middle to do. Probably do the bottom first, then do the final top, then go to Drake! And we're about 56 minutes in this episode, so I think I'm okay going over an hour. And keeping these 2 in this episode, as long as Drake isn't too wild and big. We'll see though. So I'd like to keep this in 1 episode if possible, because since I'm generally doing Star System weekly, you'll see these over 4 or 5 weeks, when I'll see these happen over 4 or 5 days. And then I can get focused back on my actual proper content and stuff. Well, this is content, but you know what I'm saying. Me actually playing the game in the ships and doing missions. Having fun, not fighting the lag to look at the ships. And more likely, when we see the next episode of what I've done this week, it might, obviously it's probably going to be in the Mercury, and then it might even have the next patch out in December. Because I'm recording this on the 25th of November. The next patch for the year is out December, if I'm not mistaken. Or if not, it's out November, but basically after this week. So I'd like to check down here for this. You know what? Screw it, we're already up here. So here's the black one. What's the difference with these ones? It's already here. The lighting's not really good for this one. Does my torch make any difference? Not really, just on the spot. Oh, this is okay. So the black one's the stealthy one. Outfitted with signature reducing materials, the Razer X, so extra, was a specialty built for the IAE Avocary for use in surveillance and extraction. The light helps a little bit. Operations, oh no, the X was ultimately rejected for widespread use. MISC released a variation of the model for the public who were looking to keep low profile. Oh, so originally this was for UEE to get in and out without people picking you up. Use the speed and stealthy aspect. And of course stealth is the signature you produce. So when someone pick you in radar, you don't just disappear like other games. You have a small radar, well, a small signature. The radar's got to be pretty powerful to pick you up or pretty close. Okay, then we have the MISC Razer. Oh, this is the one we're looking at, the Razer Lx. Okay. This is a luxury version. The Razer gets a supercharged. The LX features an overclocked engine to unleash blazing top speeds. So this is basically the real speed demon out of the fray. This power comes at a cost with reduced maneuverability. Oh, okay, so that's where they pull it back. So this one's basically like the dragster out of the fray. But obviously, like F1, if you've got a track that's got a lot of curves on, you won't be able to use that dragster speed. So you're going to be slowed down and your maneuverability is going to be a lot harder. Where if you're in the regular version, you won't be able to hit the top speeds this baby can. But you'll be able to take them corners better. So I'm thinking like Germany, for example, as track, it's got quite a lot of straights, so this one would really benefit them straights. It's only like 2 or 3 turns, and then big straights. That will really benefit, where the regulars will be better at like Monaco, for example. There's a lot of twisted turns and smallish areas around the streets. So they obviously benefit depending which tracks are on. That's cool. Speeds as power comes here with that, and the animate make it ideal for straight shot race, that's what I just said, dragster stuff. But who needs weapons when you're leaving your competition dust? Oh, it doesn't come with any weapons. But then it's a racing, so this is the regular version. This advanced racer features an advanced compulsion space frame that puts pure speed ahead of everything else. It's the ship for pilots who want to leave the competition thus. So this one's just the basic racing one. I guess it's already started on the top. I was going to do underneath first, but I thought they're so close. And this one's not much. This is my Prospector. Again, you can see this on the channel. I don't use it as often as I could because I kind of feel mining is super interesting to play. But it's not as interesting to watch. Or generally when you have some new mining thing come in, I would jump in there to show it off for an episode or two. And then I kind of would do this off channel more when I have time. Well, of late I haven't had time to do it, so... But yeah, I like this ship and I think it's a fun profession. And I think it's really fun to actually do. But I think it's one of them ones that's a bit more boring to watch on the channel. So I show it when new things come up. Okay, of course the Starfire's there. Yep, you can see, look at the bloody missiles. Look at that. Look at the missiles. This is as slow as anything, but bloody hell the missiles. Anyway, let's go and see the holograms. Then to Drake! Oh, and also on the way out I need to grab something to eat or food or I'm going to die at the convention. Display is that way? Yep. There's nothing on this side this time around, I don't think. We'll just go to the edge to make sure. Nope, just seating. Okay, so we've got the Hull C we know, and I forgot what the other one was. I can't wait to see what the Hull C looks like right now. They're waiting on some technology to fix the Hull C. Basically, the stuff with the joining of the ships and stuff and that. Basically, you know what's coming is like joining to the space stations. Then they need one joining from like the Connie to its snub, and then they need one basically to do with the ship because it expands and stuff. Once we get that technology in, where we go? Oh, here we go. Here's the Hull C straight away. Here she is. I barely knew you. Eventually, this is basically going to be the biggest one in my fleet once it's fully loaded. This is a ship that I see myself not going in daily, working on the other ships, then jumping my carrot for fun. Obviously, I'm not saying the other stuff ain't going to be fun, but I mean, they're going to be more focused. I'm going to get this job done, I'm going to get the bounty for money, I'm going to do the mining for money, I'm going to do this for money, I'm going to grow my money, and then jump in my character display. I can't remember if it was this episode earlier, or last episode. It's more focused. I'm just going to go out and enjoy myself, and if we can make profit, brilliant. If we can't, the other ships are paying for it. But eventually, when I have enough money, and it's not too much of a loss, I can load this baby up, and we go on a massive haul. Massive risk, massive... reward. We pull it off. We've just doubled, tripled our money. Amazing with this baby. We screw it up. You know, hopefully I haven't minus myself in the hole at that point. But yeah, I would see myself being very, oh my god, it's going to be hard when I'm in that ship. But at the same time, super profitable, but super, no, you pirate scam, where'd you come from? All stuff like that in this ship. So it's going to have a use. It's not going to be my go-to ship. Oh yeah, I've got to get a box to so let's jump in this bit now. That's my freelancer, that's my Aurora's type scenario. Hell, that's any ship that has cargo scenario. My Mercury. Often called the most common ship in the galaxy, the Hull C is the most produced of the range and is considered by many to be the most versatile. Basically, there's a whole A, B, C, D, and E. And as you suspect, they go up in size. So yes, the C is not even the biggest. There's a D and an E. This one was actually produced as supposed to be a smuggling ship. That's what attracted me to it. And then, of course, the next smuggling ship, what I feel fits the category even more, of course, is none other than the Mercury. Hence why I went for that one too. So like I said in the past, I would like to play by the law, but do some smuggling on the side. So if I get caught, then I would try to get my name unhacked and that, but I'm not going to go around, you're a player, I'm going to steal your stuff. Oh, look at this guy, I'm going to kill you. Basically, I'm going to go after you if you have a bounty. It means you're a criminal to begin with. So basically, I'm going to try and be law-abiding with a little smuggling on the side, and hopefully not get caught. By the many of the most versatile, intended to hit the sweet spot between the smallest single-person transport and the massive starfighters. That make up the rest of the range. The Hull C offers the expansive module of the larger ships while still retaining a modicum of the movability allowed in the low end of the range. So basically, these are all the crates it's carrying. That's nothing they're waiting on. At the moment, we only have one size UEC, and for the rest of the league, the one size, say for this, would probably take up like 100 in this, and that's just going to be dragging the game lag even down. So just one of these, imagine like 50, 100,000 of these going around. They want these boxes in, these big babies. So basically, you have 100 USD, they jump to a big box. You have 1,000, they jump to a bigger box, that sort of thing. I don't know the exact measurements they're going with, but that's basically what they want. But the idea is, these aren't on this, on these extensions. This will shrink. So the shipment size will be from here to here, and take this middle out, and that will be the size of it. So it will look more like a freelancer. Oh, look at her. I think it's got a lot more engines than freelancer, but she's a bigger ship, so no wonder. Freelancer big, so if I'm not mistaken, the two big ones. Maybe one in there. Yeah, this is the most common ship in the galaxy, like they said. That's why it's also a good smuggling ship, because, well, yeah, it's going to be normal to see like 100 of these things go past, or going down the trading routes, and that one out of that 100 could be smuggling some illegal stuff. Nice. I can't wait until she's in the game. So I can't wait till all the ships I own are in the game, just like everybody out there. But when she's in, the game's going to really explode, because at that point, I believe this stuff is coming after they finish the server-side stuff and all that. So that means at that point we might even have 100 players in one area, 1,000 in one area. And the lag should be gone. She's a beauty. Okay, let's go and check what the other one was. I forgot what the other one said it was. Hello! I was like a female Wolverine walking past. My hot for so yeah, I do need to get some food on the way out of this. Well, we had 1 hour 6. I think I can still push the Drake. Long as Drake isn't too big. I don't want to go too big, but hey. Oh, there wasn't the whole E, maybe? The whole A. Okay, this is a small version. This is a small squad, so it's probably about the size of a freelancer, a little smaller. As you can see, carries basically 4. And again, it has a small extension too. Because I believe I'm not mistaken, the players should be able to walk through this corridor here. That tubey thing in the middle, if I'm not mistaken. And the same with the other hulls. Unless this is just too small to do that, so then they will have it cut off for this. But I know like the whole C upwards, I think you can. So we'll read what this one says in a second. This was again more for the single player. Obviously my whole C is more for 5 or 6 people. But again, I plan to have AI running around that baby when I do these jobs, and I plan to have more likely SupernovaTiffy in it, and possibly a friend or two if we can get them to join the game. And then if we can pull it off, big profit. Or have them at least, while I'm flying this with some AI, them on the outside protecting it. You know, with some mercenaries or something type thing. Okay, what does it say? Focus medium freighter. The smallest, most affordable hull, the hull A. I believe this is $90 on the site. The hull A is great for those just striking out in the galaxy on their own. The hull A is most similar to the Aurora and Mustang, but lacks the jack of all trades nature. Where the other trades cargo capacity for firepower speed, the hull is 100% on mission transport. I was going to say target for some reason. Not bad though. Again, when we can do the, like I said, the extension, that's when we'll get this in. Because the base at the moment, they have like an extension inside, like its own gravity thing for one ship. They need to be able to expand it or cut it off and instantly attach another one to it. And that's where they're having problems. I think they're getting closer and closer to fixing that. However, they finally fix it. Okay. And we are done. Because I said I don't plan to go to Starfire, so let's jump to the Drake. And I've gone back to my other misc. Didn't I? Yep, we'll see. Thought I did. That's when I didn't go there. There's an extra, like another hole up there. Oh, where's that? Oh, there it is. That's the way out. Okay, so we're going to go out and grab some food and drink. Speaking of which, I need to equip my helmet for that. Or else I am going to, look, water especially. So yeah, if you don't get any food or drink, after you look around this convention every day, your character will die apparently. But then again, it takes a long time to look around, because like I said, the food and drink's not, oh my god, if I don't get food and drink every 5 minutes like some games. I don't like that. But yeah, it's about 6 hours, 8 hours depending what you're doing, running around, where you are. So that to me is fine, and I assume it's 1 food, 1 drink, and you're back to full anyway. There we are. Here's my saving grace. Hello, what do you have? Let me have a look. Buy a nice apple. Nice juicy red. So what, let me see if this does it enough. Also probably depends on the food too. 91, okay. Almost. Did that help my thingy too? Get the chicken one. Ham and cheese, sorry. Can I show it? So if it's not showing, I think it's sorted. They only they want to show you stuff when it's in trouble, but I'm going to grab a drink just in case. So there's probably is waters inside them foods, what makes sense. It's probably not as much as drinking this, but hey. Yeah, I think we're fine now. Thank you. Oh, 74, maybe not. Maybe let me down this. And obviously it's probably like 60. Oh, you need to show it because you went up to like 65 cents. It's probably not showing it. There we go. Ah, 94. I'll get another drink. Wasn't quite enough. Let me have a pop. I'll try this stuff. It's only 4. There we go. Sorry about that, people dropping stuff upstairs. There we go, lovely jubbly. You know what? Because we have to run down here, people banging, I'm going to cut away here and get to Drake's in a sec. Okay, back, as you can see, we're at Drake's. This is their video. I'm suffering lag as I start this part of the episode again. And again, sorry about cutting away before, but I was banging upstairs and thought, put that little bit out to get down here too, to speed it up. Cutlass blue, nice. It's basically a police ship. This guy trying to be cool, who's floating. Okay. Ooh, very red Drake is today. Okay, so what do we have? There's my Herald. Obviously Cutties. What's that at the back? Oh, Caterpillar. Just trying to work out what it was from being Herald cutting it off, and I just saw the front bit. It's like, what else is it? Okay, so I had to cut away again. Big screech, feeling like someone's dragging furniture across the floor upstairs now. Like, oh my god, just stop. Okay. So we have the Caterpillar over there, Cutty Red, Cutty Black, the Cutty Blue. The red is the ambulance version, basically, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, I might be. I was going to say there's only 2 ships in the game that currently have that ability, but I think there might be 3. Basically, the ability currently in the med bay, if you, as long as your ship doesn't die, you sit as your med bay while you're playing, you die, you respawn to the med bay, what's Cutty Red. Also, of course, my Carrack has it. And I'm thinking the 890 may have it, but I'm not sure. So I said I might be mistaken, not 2, it could be 3 ships. If you know, please put it. The 890 is obviously the huge pot ship. It has its own jacuzzi and stuff. It's probably going to be in one of these at some point. There's the Buccaneer, there's the Herald. The Buccaneer's their fighter. Caterpillar obviously won Best in Show, not this year, last year. This year it lost to the Carrack. And the year it actually won, the Carrack wasn't allowed to enter because it was only ships that were currently flyable. It's basically a huge cargo hull. It's basically it's the current of the whole sea right now. It's the only ship in the game right now. People want to make big money and huge money, but huge risk. It's the Caterpillar. You fill that baby up, get it from A to B. You're basically in the millions. If you fill it up, you get 30k, or you get blown up, or it crashes, or an error, or whatever. You're screwed, and all that money's gone. And then we have the, I think I already said the Buccaneer is basically a fighter. I think there's like 6 weapons on it or something, it's pretty neat. And then we have the Herald, basically a rocket attached with probably one of the best for small ships interiors, I feel. It's a data runner, basically what the Mercury does, but a smaller version. So it's only one of my ships that really doubles up, but I feel like the Heralds, if I want to get in and out and I'm just data running only, small amount, that's the one I want to use. Basically a drag racer right away. Also I could double up as a racer, a drag racer. So again, another reason I haven't picked the Razors. But if I really just, you know, I'm doing a bit on the side, or I've got a big hull to get, that's when I want to use this Mercury data stuff. So I still have a use for it. Then of course underneath we have the Dragonfly Black. Okay, so I only show one Dragonfly off, not all of them, okay. Because when I say all, I think there's a black, there's a yellow, And there's the special kitty one if you get enough players to use your code, where you get 5,000 UEC and join the game and buy stuff in the game, generally a package. I think it has to be about 40, so basically a package. So you can play the game. Then you get a referral, and once you hit a certain number, I'm not sure what it is, you get the kitty dragonfly. It's like Hello Kitty, but it's Star Citizen's version, it's pink and stuff. Speaking of which, I generally have my referral code in the YouTube description. If you want to join the game, put that in as you make your account before you confirm everything. You get 5,000 UEC, what's in-game money. And of course then if you like the game and you buy the game, or you're buying it anyway, you put your $45 down or your $60 down, boom, I get a referral. And that adds up to get me some weapons, to get me the dragonfly, or eventually, there's even a shipper thing, but I doubt I'm going to get that. I need something like 50 or 100 people to join. So, I think I've got like 1 or 2 from my referral so far. So if you want to join, use my referral! Yay! Alright, then we got the carrack, the vulture, and the corsair. The vulture, I'm trying to think, I believe that's the... what's the vulture? Scavenging one. The carrack? Isn't that the one where it's basically a lot of ships land and has a lot of firepower? And the corsair, I cannot think, don't like me what that one is. I recognise the name, but can't think what it is, but anyway, look. Oh, it's no side things, okay. So we should be able to do this, an hour 15, it's about an hour 30, so we should be able to do this. It's a bit longer, but hey. So, I think we'll start from the top quick. Herald, again, you can see this baby on my channel when I get in it. Obviously not in it as often because right now there's not really data to do in the game, and with the ladder you can't really get any cargo in it, so... And there's not much racing in the game right now, so there's not really much use for it. But you know what? Because I keep saying it's one of the best interiors for... Oh, that's nice. For single ships. I want to show that off, so let's jump in it. Let's do this side. Just showing you the outside of it. Because Drake's ships, their speciality is they do what they say on the tin, basically, at a minimal cost. So they're cheaper, and generally pirates like them more because they're more affordable, but they're not very into safety. So, for example, you may not have a toilet. Oh, not if it lets me in it. I don't want to buy it. They may not have a toilet, for example. They may not have wires covered up. They may not have ejector seats. There we go. Like I said, this is more a rocket straps, basically under you. So as you can see, there's the cockpit, and as you see, when it's about wires just hanging out, looks like paper bags covering stuff up. There's the seat where you do your data running stuff from. There's the computers for it. As you can see, it has less than the Mercury, so obviously it's not going to be as good as the Mercury. But obviously, for small jobs, it's going to be good. And you see, you get your nice little bed. There's your little sink. Oh, and this one actually has a toilet. With Drake, they took it out of the cuddy. It was a bigger ship, but mine has a toilet. And you see, very small, very compact. But it's good. I like it. I like the interior. It's like a little command station in a way. That's what I think I like about it. You got your workstations. It's basically like sitting at your computer, and then you can go to your bed and stuff. You look like a super tiny apartment type thing. I like it. And of course, ideally, it's a single player ship because you fly in, then you jump over here, and you jump in this baby, and that's where you do your stuff, and then you get in that and you take off. But technically, you got 2 players. Even though again, 1 bed means it's more for single, but you know, second player, as you just pull up, does the job, and you get out of there. Obviously, only one you can log off, and as you can see here, weapon rack, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weapons. So that's not bad. That's the way out. I don't think they have any armor stuff here, but they have weapons. These, oh, storage. So these might actually be. You could put some stuff in these, maybe some food, maybe some blocks. I don't know if an armor would fit in one of these though. We're stuck on the seat. See, it doesn't have a shower, I don't think. No, I don't think it does. But it has a sink, so you can strip wash. Emergency supplies. It's got the basic stuff you need to get in and out. Stay behind enemy lines a little bit while you're picking your data up at the right moment, but not too long, obviously. Or go quite far out and not too long. Okay. But I like the interior of that for what it is, for how small it is. Like, obviously, compared that to Mercury, yeah, Mercury's a lot better interior, obviously. But I mean, for the size of the ship, how small it is, it can get the job done. Okay, I guess we'll go to the smaller ones first. And these are the ones who, like, we don't advertise to pirates as, you know, their backhands quickly, you know, under the table shaking with a pirate, so to speak. There's a Buccaneer. This is basically a fire. Again, this baby has a lot of firepower, but it's not very strong. It's taking punishment, but the firepower is impressive. So I don't own one. I've been able to fly one when it first came out, because we get to fly them for about a week, being a subscriber. Or when other PTU, generally you get access to every ship in the PTU, so if I jump in PTU when it gets running. So I have flown one of these. Oh, going down. I'll go down after I cover these. And of course the cutty's got bigger, where it used to be. And here's the blue, so this is of course the police one. But I guess you could also double this up as the police one as a bounty hunter. Have a quick look at these, they shouldn't take too long to look in. We won't go into caterpillars, I've been in that before and it's too big right now. Especially with me trying to, you know, 10 minutes to finish this episode. As you can see, it's got like a little bit of cargo in the back here. And here they are, there's the pods. So, police ship or bounty hunter ship. It's got 1, 2, 3. So number 3, that's 6. So 12 pods. Where did the Avenger, when we counted the Avenger, didn't that have, was it 8? Or was it 6? So it's almost got double, or it may have double. And that means there's someone go in it. Oh, that's getting close. Ah. And you can see, very, not the safest ship. There's the turret. 2 beds, so it's made up for 2 people. Again, there's a gun rack, 4 gun racks. So again, you can use it to bring people into a war zone and drop them off quick. So it can be used for that. 2 thingies. So technically 3. So it's for 3 then, isn't it? You have the turret and 3. But then again, I think one pilot can fly and the other guy can jump in the turret. So I think it is more for 2. But you can obviously stretch it to 3 if you want. And I think they did do away with the toilet. Don't think they even have a kitchen, do they? Oh, this is where the armour is. So again, 2, so it is for 2. And then you can have 2 guns each in this baby. Or 1 has 3 and 1 has 1. Ooh. I'll seal open. Fudge! Sealed it. Open. What the hell? Open! Oh my god, what the hell is this door? But this is the docking collar, I think, to get to all the ships. Is it not trapped now? Oh yeah, okay, that's why you can't alter this. Oh yes you can. And this would allow you out or to attach to another ship, I think. So they have 2. I thought they had like a side door on this where you could, unless this is blocked off because the blue, I could be there. They have like a side door you could slide. I think it's blocked off. I think that's mostly what these are for then. I think it'll be there in the regular cuddy at least. Okay, so that's the blue, the police dash bounty ship. Or the kidnapping ship if you're a pirate. For hold for big ransoms ship. Is this the regular cuddy or this one? I think this is a regular cuddy. So as you, there's the doors I was talking about. As you can see, the big open doors. So this is where you jump out. EVA spacer on a planet. Or jump out, you know, you're carrying 4 or 5 extra guys with guns to drop into a war zone quick. Of course, cargo space. Again, this regular version is good for, I think dragonflies can fit on here. This is quite wide, so maybe it's something else, but dragonflies definitely. There's actually a pack, a scoop pack, what came with this in a dragonfly. Like, I think it was $150. I don't know if it's still selling or not. As you can see, this is basically similar. Yeah, this is basically the same. Gosh, is this the right side? It's this side, isn't it? There we go. Here's the one. The Ambulance Search and Rescue, that's basically what this one is. Or, if you want to spawn from it, at least for now, unless it changes the mechanic of spawning, what they are planning to do stuff with that, so this may not always be that. It's the first medical gameplay. Come on, open up. There it was. Fudge, I'm too fast. There we go. So this one should be a lot different. There should be a bed in this to spawn in. Okay, so as you can see, it's a lot less cargo. So you may not be able to get a dragonfly in this. I don't know, actually. If you do, it's going to be tight. If you're diagonally, yeah, I think you diagonally should. Actually, if you go all the way to the end, maybe. Oh, here's the med bay. How do I... Have I been in this one before? I don't actually have. Okay, how do I get through? There we go. Oh, here we go. So 1, 2. So this is a dedicated ambulance where my character has 1 med bay. Well, actually, it doesn't, does it? It just has a Pacific. Oh, that's it. My character has a couple of these, but it has 1 Pacific for spawning. This one has 2. Because they're supposed to be like 3 levels of medicine. You know, like you got the basic version, a better version, a better version. I think my character's the upgraded version to this. You know, there's 1 bed that does it. This is like the lowest of the med bays, and then of course the best will be in like the cities or somewhere. Basically a hospital. They have the small doors as well, so the big ones. This is where, like I said, they're doing a medical thing. You could do your spawn point. Obviously, I don't know if it will work in this. With tomorrow with this disappearing, vice versa, so I'm not going to even try. Oh, it tells you I'm not going to click it, but it did tell me. Sit down, like, okay, it doesn't. I'm assuming the habitat is going to be the same. You'd think this version will make it a little cleaner, but it's just as... Yep, same. Oh, no, not the same. Turret's gone. Makes sense. You have a sink and a shower. Do we have a toilet? Do they brought the toilet back for this? And you have the toilet back! So people, do you want a toilet or do you want a turret? You must decide with Drake Cutlass apparently. So yeah, if you want a toilet, this is the cut. If you want a turret, then pick a different one. It's the first one, yeah, I haven't been in here then, since I did Red One. It's the first one they've actually brought the toilet back in. Cool. So you can wash your hands. This all makes sense. Your ambulance, you need to get the blood off, you need to make sure you're sterile beforehand. And then of course, last but not least, we have, that's a capital, what's the other version? Did I miss one out? No, I didn't. I did them all, didn't I? We went in the rescue one, we went in the regular one, we went in the police one. Yeah, we did them all. So last but not least, up here is the Caterpillar. Of course, this is the big cargo thing. This is a ship that's also don't have full functionality. I believe this side bit is supposed to be able to detach, or the front bit. It's one or the other, and it can't currently. Obviously, we've been in this multiple times on the channel at some different points. So you can go back and look inside it here. Most of these middle bits are just for cargo, hence why this is basically the whole sea of the game. That's it physically in the game as of late. It's not going to be the whole sea of the game, but it is right now. This is the biggest ship you can get with cargo with the most UEC. You want the most profit, you want this baby. But also you want to take the biggest risk with this, because it manoeuvres horribly, and it's not very good at fighting back. But hey, it can take a pounding because it's big. If you got a little Aurora on it, it probably ain't gonna kill this thing. But at the same time, if you want to profit, this is the game. You need a lot of in-game money to fill it full. But once you fill this baby full and get it from A to B, you're in the profit. Obviously, you fill it full and use every dime, every penny you have, and then you crash, 30k, kicks you out, you lose the ship, you've lost it all, and there goes your money. Okay, so now just underneath and see what the specials are today. Can I jump this? Can I jump this? Ah! Yes! And I tried out when SupernovaTiffy was watching, and I messed up every time. But once you're not watching, perfect mondo! Okay, here's a dragonfly. Oh, they are showing 2 of them. Oh, they're showing 3 of them, and some just walk up. See, and then she's obviously a player, but he's a player, sorry, he's a player. But you see how he rides, and another player can sit in the back here, and the other player's supposed to be able to use a gun and shoot from there. It's 2 seats, and of course, does this come with... Yeah, so the front player has access to these 2 guns. Player 2 can sit in the back and theoretically shoot their handguns, whatever they're holding, if they wish. Basically, other than colour, there's no real difference with these, if I'm not mistaken. These are the black ones anyway. So if you have the yellow one versus the black, there's no difference in colour. If you have the Hello Kitty one, or whatever the version is called, the Star Citizen, there's no real difference, as far as I know. Ooh, Spidey's back. Apparently he's been a bad boy and broke his leg. Ow! What does it specifically say about the dragonflies? And also this is the one that you can go in space and then you can enter atmosphere, but you cannot leave atmosphere with. You have to put it in a ship to leave atmosphere. So it's good for that. And of course, an obvious, quite obvious reason, you need to have a full suit on if you're in space. Otherwise you would drown. I was going to say drown, but it's not really drowning, is it? Suffocate to death. I guess that happens with drowning, but it's a different thing. Anyway, moving on. The Drake Interplanetary Racing. See, they're more for racing and picking stuff up. Because I think they have a spot for one. What is it? Spot for one box? I think like you can put the box in the back, or this is the one you're supposed to wear the backpack with. It's one or the other. Because I think there was a pack that came with a backpack, so it might just be the backpack. The Drake Dragonfly is the perfect snub sub for anyone looking to live on the edge. With nothing separating the pilot from the dangers of space, the Dragonfly is a must and adventure as a ship. Dual mode conversion allows the Dragonfly to operate on the ground or in space, and a rear facing second seat means you can even take a passenger, and that's where you can use your own gun supposedly. I've never tried it, but if it's not in right now to do that, it will be eventually. And speaking of the backpack, that player is actually sporting it there. So that's for cargo, so you can wear that if you can't fit on here. But I've got a feeling it fits one. I think it may fit on there, or it may just be the backpack, because that might block your view, so it's probably just a backpack. So you wear the backpack, you can do some deliveries. Okay, so there's going to be nothing here, then we're going to have the three in the middle, the carrot, the vulture, and the Coruscant. The carrot's going to be huge, but again, it's going to be hologram, so it won't be as big as it should be. Yep, just for sitting, so let go. I can't remember what Coruscant does. Honestly, think about it now, before I go in. I think it's supposed to be the equivalent of the Connie competitor. But obviously we're going to be a lot cheaper, and it's going to be different because they're skipping on safety precautions. If I'm not mistaken. Excuse me, boy. Hello? Like, the Connie comes with a snub and a vehicle. I think it can only take a vehicle, for example. Okay, here we are, the Coruscant. Drake Interplanetary Focus Explorer, so it's Explorer 1, so basically like one of the Connies. Heed the call of uncharted space and harness the spirit of the exploration with the Drake Corset. A worthy companion supporting you in battle, discover and deliver whatever the winds of adventure may steer you. Didn't really give any information that I said then, but hopefully I'm correct with what I'm saying. If not, please put in the comments and correct me. But I'm thinking that's what it is. Again, a lot of this I'm trying to do from memory, other than when it gives me a hand with this stuff. It's just the same. Hey, yeah, same. You see, they got the like two wing things here. So that, to me, that reminds me of the caterpillar. And then one wing here. So the asymmetry thing, you don't get that often with ships. Like the Mercury has it, but you don't get it that often. So I think it's cool. Basically, it's like a cheaper Connie alternative. Well, if I'm not mistaken, like I already stated, I believe it can take a vehicle, but no fighters in it. Where Connie comes with a snub. And it's probably going to be more focused. Pirates will use that more too, because it's obviously be cheaper to replace. Okay, where's the way out to find the other two? There it is. So yeah, we're at 132, and we have 2 ships to go. So we'll push this to the thing. It's going to probably be about 135, 140 episode. But I think it's pointless for the last 2 just jump into the next episode. But that will be for the next day or 2. Next episode will be focused. Okay, here we have the Kraken. So this is what I was trying to say about, it has multiple ships on it. Basically, landing pad for ships. Carrier, that's what I was thinking of. I couldn't think of the name I was trying to come up with. A carrier. Basically, it's a carrier. Say hangar, carrier. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, again, there's a variant of this that is basically like the merchant ship. Basically, instead of being a carrier, it has shops in it where players can use these to land to come and visit to buy stuff. Basically, floating. Not Walmart or Asda, floating. What do you call them? There's a lot of shops in them. Mall, that's the word I'm looking for. A floating mall. And then the merchantman ship was done by which race? Not Zennies. No, it is Zennies, isn't it? The Zennies. Again, unless I'm mistaken, it's something similar, but came at first. You know, neither in the game yet, and it's probably going to do this better. Because again, it's Drake, so everything they do, they will sell it at something, but then they will cheap out somewhere else. So the merchant's probably going to, I think, has more space and more variation in it, where this will have. Again, I'm just making this up now, but say the merchant has 6 rooms for 6 shops. This will probably have 3 rooms only. Again, I can't remember the exact spec, so before you, no, the merchant has 8 rooms, and that one has 5! I'm just off memory remembering, and I don't remember the exact number of rooms, but I believe the Drake will have less. The merchant will have more. Again, if I'm wrong with that, you can put in the comments, and thank you for correcting. And of course, the last ship of the... well, I was going to say the event. Last ship of the day! Last ship of this episode! We have the Vulture, and I again believe this was the salvage ship. Let me see if I was right. Light salvage, yeah. So it's basically starting salvage ship now. I'm assuming we're going to have a handheld FPS weapon that's going to be salvageable too. So this technically from when you get to ship the first one, before that on your foot is that one. Anyway, answer to no one. Cut out the middleman and throw caution to the wind. Rip Rex like a pro and carve out your own place in the great big empty behind. What? Okay, let me read that again. That didn't make sense. Pro and carve out your own place in the great big empty behind. Oh, behind the stick. That makes more sense. You read the full sentence. Behind the stick of this rough, rugged salvage machine from Drake Interplanetary. Okay, so of course the middle. And now I believe where the laser will be, where you'll be cutting things up, so of course you have to be careful with big ships with small bits, and of course certain parts you won't need to cut, unless you have multiple of these. There's supposed to be, I can't remember the name of it off my head, I think it's that big one we saw a few days ago. There is a lot bigger ship, but obviously, and then this, that does the job, but it's obviously for bigger ones, but then again these are called vultures, because could you imagine a guild of about, or organisation, sorry, of like 20 players, each with one of these babies, going around a big ship. They'd probably be like piranhas, or as the name says, the vultures, picking scraps off it and get through it a lot faster than a big ship on its own. Well, obviously the big one on its own will get through a lot faster and easier than one of these on its own for obvious reasons. Yeah. So that's Drake then for you people. It's got like a little helicopter on top. It looks like a blade. It does too. It looks like a small helicopter blade. That's cool. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Ooh, what's that? Oh, that was... Ooh. Oh, the veto thruster. I was going to say, is that a button to get in, but it's probably a thruster to get a bit more maneuverability. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. And tune in next week when I'll show my next day or two in the event. And the event is coming over soon, so we'll be on probably 1 more, 2, maybe 3 more episodes, and then we'll back to, hopefully, without the lag, doing stuff, and obviously find the Mercury. Cool. Anyway, see you next time. I hope you. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Bye, everybody. See ya.